Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome to Gone Home. This is a game which people have been saying to me, these are some direct quotes, this game is right up your alley. You need to play this game. This game is perfect for you. And so, here I am, finally. I've heard very little about this game. I've heard it being described as a story simulator. It's not necessarily a lot of gameplay heavy elements. Apparently there's a lot of things that I can inspect, a lot of details, which is like, that just gets me all excited inside. And I did find out that the company that made this game, called the Fulbright Company, they are comprised of people who worked on the Minerva's Den DLC for BioShock 2. And some of the writing in that was absolutely phenomenal, so I'm very excited to see what they've done with Gone Home. So, the last thing I want to say before we get started is thank you to Harrison Greaves. He gifted me this game on Steam, and he's a viewer of mine. Sometimes people add me on Steam and they end up gifting me stuff, and it's always very heartwarming. Like, I don't know what to say, really, because, you know, I'm just a guy playing video games on the internet for fun, and to be able to provide enjoyment for you guys, that's like a cool, like, that's really cool for me. I like that. And he wanted to show his appreciation by gifting me this game. So thanks, Harrison. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are into a lot of detail-oriented gameplay, because that's what's going to happen here. I don't know what to expect. I don't know anything about the story except that I was abroad for a period of time. I've come home now, but apparently nobody's there. So I don't know if it's a mystery. I don't know if it's... I don't know. But I think that's probably the best way to play something like this, so let's get going. Use the arrow keys to walk, or WASD, look around using the mouse. I think I can handle that.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995. Oh, this is going to be full of 90s nostalgia, isn't it? 1:15 a.m. Home from Europe. Caitlin Greenbrier, I guess that's me. We're in Portland. Okay. Oh, interesting. If I can really grab everything like this, that's gonna be pretty tedious for you guys, but I'm gonna love it. Hold right mouse or left shift to look closer. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried, I love you, Sam. I almost wonder if I can disable this writing here. Language? Overlay text, maybe? Yeah, that's cool, okay. So who is this Sam? We'll see each other again someday, don't be worried. Do I I have keys in my bag? Oh! $5.99. Okay. Here's the key. Press 1 or I to check the contents of your backpack. Oh, wow, okay. So we are Caitlin Greenbrier. Born December 12th, 73. Got a boarding pass, leaving Amsterdam to Portland, transferred to Cincinnati. Wow, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of detail. Wellspring Movers. What? 37 Harper Grove from Dry Creek Road. Destination Arbor Hill. Televisions, boxes.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Interesting. So is that... Okay. So with my little sister's writing in this journal... I'm at a new school, my big sister being gone. Okay, so they just moved in here, I guess? Is my address on here? Just checking to make sure all the water works, you know? Okay, we've got cleansing powder, Band-Aids maybe, toilet paper, a magazine. I should probably turn on all the lights I can find. Oh my god, there's so many things. Itinerary. Worldwide timetable. Katie's departure. 7/6/94. 12/10 to Amsterdam. Okay, so I left about a year ago. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you?
What?
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
So, Sam is like my younger sister? Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Jan and Terry. That's Sam. That's me, I guess. Or that's me. Mom, Jan, Dad, Terry. So, wait a second.
Sam. Sam. Hello?
Who's calling Sam? Is that me?
Sam! Sam, where are you? Really?
Okay, what the hell? This is kind of creepy. Okay, that'll be handy. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner, that's breakfast, and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you're my favorite sister. Love you all. Arbor Hill, weird. Okay, so they've moved while I was away, I guess. And this is the first time being in this house. Hold on a sec. Which one is this? Is that me? It almost looks like... What the hell was that? It almost looks like Sam, not so much me. Or maybe it's me, because I have the darker eyebrows. I can't really tell who that is. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 33, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. Service will be held this Sunday. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. And Boone County is where we are. So we've stayed in the same place, but a different... Am I hearing things? Okay, welcome new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. Folders, pens, just school supplies. Oh, and a positive attitude. Okay.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Oh, that's not good. So something's happened in this house, and people of the neighborhood know about it. And of course, my family's picked it to move into. That's just great. That's frickin' super.
The Northwest
What?
Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Sam thought this might help Dad. Making friends. Oh, that's awesome.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, so that's the picture of the girl she wants to be friends with? David Werning, Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine. This is the new address, obviously. Hi, Terry. This is our father. This is from last year, or 2 years ago. No, last year. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal-noise ratio and toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Okay, so my father, Terry, is a writer for Hi-Fi magazine. Being that the TV was on, people were here recently. Bratmobile. Maple Leaf? Canadian fans, perhaps? The X-Files. Oh, that's great. Look at all these shows. These are straight out of the 90s. Family Matters. Oh, that's so sick. Unsolved Mysteries. What else here do I recognize? Mork and Mindy I've heard of. I've never seen it. America's Funniest Home Videos. Boy Meets World. Dave's World. Obviously the X-Files. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. This is so hilarious. Full House. That's the best one on here. Matlock. RoboCop. Walker, Texas Ranger. That's great. Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier. The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "Y'are never gonna find the edge. Thar ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Ghostbusters, all the stuff that was on the TV. Oh, look, X-Files seasons, different episodes. Blade Runner. Oh, this is like my childhood, man. This is so crazy. I was born in 84, so at this time I'd be like 10, 11, I guess. And there's a lot of stuff that's like really just bringing back old memories. Oh, the book that Dad wrote. Accidental Savior. November 21st, 63, John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Terry, hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him you're an old college chum. Mike sent you. Oh, I see. Here's the address. David Werning. Hi-Fi Fish. Okay. So he's an author and he's doing the writing on the side. This is definitely not hi-fi. Yeah. All right. Role model. Girl Scout.